Reconciliation Ministries unites with donors, volunteers, and advocates to provide a platform that enables those suffering from addiction to experience life-changing freedom, hope, healing, and reconciliation to God, themselves, and others.
Another way to say it is we empower men to overcome addiction.
We've seen a lot of incredible things happen here within this Beatty Downs community in Richland County. Obviously, most important, as we shared, is our long-term residential recovery program, but we've seen a lot of community impact here within the county.
We are a 15-month-long Christian discipleship ministry, so we pride ourselves on making disciples who make disciples. We don't teach classes about really drugs and alcohol. We believe that those are a symptom of a greater problem. So our classwork focuses on really trauma and the root causes of why people started to use substances to begin with.
I had the privilege to meet Pastor Lucky back in August of 2015, and we began to dream, well, what would it look like if we started something like this here in the Columbia area? And then in June of 2017 was when we found this place here in Beatty Downs and purchased the first building. And so we've just seen incredible growth over the years.
Grew up in Indiana, lived in a pretty violent household, and early on didn't know how to process emotions, so I turned to alcohol at first, and then that led to all kinds of other illicit substances, and found myself in a pretty heavy addiction for almost 18 years. So I spent a year going through a very similar process that we do here. I would be dead today if I didn't have the opportunity to go to a ministry like this. So we really want to teach to give back, right? So what you've learned here, you take back to your community or Richland County, which is a lot of people are from, and you serve and you pour into other people.
Over the past 5-6 years, we've seen incredible growth, and being a faith-based ministry, we can only accredit that to the Lord.
We learned early on that sustainable, safe, affordable housing is imperative for long-term success and recovery. So in that particular portion, we offer our students the ability to rent apartments here in this community, which is really neat because they have accountability and the community and like the help that they need to progress in life. We help them get jobs. We have several partner organizations that actually love to hire our people. I was speaking with someone last week and he said they've hired 2 of our former students. He said, they're the best employees we have. So our coffee trailer is available to go pretty much anywhere, and it's ran by students. You know, they make up the drinks and the menu, and it's just pretty neat to see them take ownership of that. The storehouse is another way that we do it. Amazing furniture, and one of our graduates is actually running the storehouse. So it's neat for him because he gets to learn how to work on a POS system, how to do inventory, how to do pricing, and just deal with customers.
And we always say these are not just buildings, but these are places where lives are transformed so that we can have more students in the ministry, so that we can have more graduates who are living in these buildings. We see the ability to purchase more buildings in this community as a key factor in our growth.
It's such a privilege to be able to sit alongside men who think that there's no hope and there's no way out, and to show them and to teach them that if they're willing to put the work in, that God can change their life.
He has just blessed us in ways beyond what we could even ask or imagine. But we really look forward over the next 5 years to purchasing more buildings in Beatty Downs.
One of the blessings about being here is that Richland County is involved in our organization. You know, we're really blessed to have some people in certain places that really believe in what we do and support what we do, from a government level to social workers and hospitals.
And in talking with Richland County Sheriff's Department, in 2017, they got called down to our community 59 times, and we're just a little dead-end road with 2 cul-de-sacs, and last year they were only called 17 times. So it's just been incredible to be a part of the work that's happened here in this community.